Hey, my little keto cuties. Are you as hot as I am? Because good grief, it is 90 degrees at my house. And I'd really like some ice cream. Really like a root beer float. Hey, let's go off to the kitchen and I'll show you how to make some. All right, let's get to making our ice cream. First thing you need is your sugar-free root beer. I'm using AW. And we're going to need 1 cup. This is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. So I need 4 of these. My bestest friend used to make fun of me because anytime she'd come over and I was making something or she was helping me with a recipe, I would mentally count out things in 4. Like if I was doing 4, because I would lose count if I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I would do is like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Just a mental trick for myself. Okay, now I'm using half and half. If you want to, use heavy whipping cream. Or you could use almond milk. I've not tried it with almond milk, so I don't know for sure how that would work. You need 1/4 cup of the milk product. Like I said, I'm using half and half. Okay? Put the lid back on that. All right, next ingredient is vanilla sugar-free pudding. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing. I made this on Father's Day for both Josh's side and my side, and let me tell you something, it went over good. Now on my side, I tweaked it just a little bit more. The original recipe said to do 1/2 cup of the milk and 3/4 cup of the root beer, but I changed the ratio just a little bit and amped it up, and it got a little bit better on the root beer flavor, which is what I'm wanting. Okay, so I've got it mixed, and it just looks like, you know, thick pancake batter consistency. Now, the next thing is whipped topping. If you have heavy whipping cream and you whip up your own whipped cream, that'll work too. I'm using the extra creamy whipped topping because I actually looked, and on the carb count on the sugar-free, it was 3 grams, and on the extra creamy, by Best Choice, not sponsored nor affiliated, it was only 2. So that's why I'm using this instead of the 0 sugar. Okay? And we need the whole tub. Alright, the whole tub, guys. Just take it and plop it in. And this, the original recipe, they were making it regular with regular root beer and regular, you know, regular pudding. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to try that, and I'm going to tweak it and see if I can't make it diabetic friendly, keto friendly, low carb friendly. So, and that's what I did, and everybody really liked it. They said it was good, so I want to show y'all. Okay, and we're going to whip this up, fold that all in. And it's going to be a light beige color from the root beer and from the pudding. Okay. Just make sure you get everything stirred up off the bottom. I'm using a whisk so that it doesn't deflate that whipped cream or that whipped topping. As you can see, it's just a light off-white color. Now, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to put this in a smaller bowl and put it in a bigger bowl so I can show you all what I was doing and not make a huge mess trying to whip this all up. What I'm going to do is put this in a freezer safe container with a lid, put it in my freezer, and guess what? I've got root beer float ice cream. If you want to, you can just put it in the refrigerator and have it as a root beer float pudding. If you do put it in the freezer, it's going to get a little icier, but otherwise it is really good. And look, less than 5 minutes, we've got ice cream. Enjoy! See, another easy recipe. I mean, look, all I gotta do is pop my lid on it, and there we go. We got some root beer float sugar-free pudding low carb deliciousness. Freeze it. I've got ice cream. I could eat it just like this. And I've got root beer float pudding. So, there you go. Easy recipe. You all are beautiful or handsome, depending upon. Okay? You are. Come deep down inside. I care for you guys. Look, I showed you guys how to make ice cream without cottage cheese. I had somebody go, hey, can you make some without cottage cheese? It's like, let me find a recipe. Okay? You're not alone if you're missing ice cream during this summer heat. You're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. You're never alone. Okay, guys? Alrighty? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. All right? Love ya!